Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? So, just for you guys, just for my anime people, I woke up way earlier than I was going to, but for good reason to get this out right before work, and then if anything else comes out, I won't be behind on everything. And now I'll have Black Clover in my back pocket and done. So this week we are getting straight into the Heart Kingdom arc, or as I like to call it, devil hunting. And wow, they've already kind of changed what we've known about magic from just the beginning of the show to now. They are really implementing a whole new type of understanding of just what types or what levels of magic is being used. And from what I can understand, it looks like Noelle is using uh, the furthest of the state, like it's one of the strongest stages of magic, or it was um, our healer girl. I completely Well, see, that's why I don't usually watch it when I'm this tired. Is because I could have sworn the guy complimented Noelle on being a first stage, but I also feel like it was a compliment towards the Golden Dawn girl too, because she had started to do attacks, and that was something new to him, the guy that attacked us out of nowhere and showed up. Which kind of made me laugh, or kind of furious that they drank the juice that he just randomly shows up with, and it kind of goes to show you the pride that he kind of has. I mean, why not just try to poison the juice and make it so they can't use their magic, and boom, bam, you slap them all. But it just kind of puts into perspective that if he didn't do anything to the juice and he still winds up fighting, even though he should have been, just maybe taking more precautions of taking them out. If, for instance, our guy is teleporting them all over the place and he just like chases them down. But from what we can understand is there's 8 stages of magic, or 9. And if you're at that high of a state, you're at the weakest, and all the way down to 0 is actually the strongest. And we got to see exactly how powerful 0 magic is, and it's pretty much capable of dropping a ridiculously large thunderstorm or lightning bolt, whatever you want to say. But it looked beautiful. Not only did it look amazing this week, I feel like Black Clover still has a whole bunch of magic, interesting stuff they can come up with. For instance, with the bird, she's just like capable of breaking chains and breaking lock or like seal prison, So that's kind of it's unique, but it's kind of seems useless if now if she gets locked in. Well, yeah, if she gets locked in her hand, like it actually takes away her magic after it. That would be pretty useless then, right? But um, it honestly feels like this could be a new way for them to kind of just maybe give her more abilities, because she's kind of lacking, and I'm talking about Nero. Uh, but also, I don't think she really she needs to be able to shoot some type of box to imprison people or something, right? Like something along those lines would be something just offensive, because literally she's only support, um, which I guess is fine for a lot of people, but I feel like if Black Clover can make the best support guy in the show offensive, then yeah, they should be able to make her offenses as well. They made 2 really support people offensive just because they kind of needed to and they wanted to. Finral was only capable of making portals. He never really wanted to be able to attack with spiritual, the magic that he has, not knowing what could have been what could have happened if he actually did what he does. Because look at his brother, who pretty much could have destroyed him or killed him just by using it, or, just by pushing it to a different limit that he couldn't. It could easily take lives. And then you go back to the move he actually learned, where he could just, like, shoot the green orbs, and pretty much those green orbs are miniature spiritual. They're miniature ways to teleport whoever winds up touching or getting hit by them. So I did like this episode a lot because, of course, Black Clover's got to get right back into the action, even if it is, like 3 or 4 episodes after the ending of some crazy stuff. We're right back in it, and that's where Black Clover might feel to some people overwhelming, even after something as crazy as learning the origins of Asta's weapons and what else is out there. They're still just pushing forward relatively quickly to get us into more things to see within the world, which is another amazing part of the show, is that they're just traveling and actually showing what else is in this world. And not to mention the Queen of Heart Kingdom, who enveloped the whole entire kingdom and maybe further with her mana zone, and she pretty much controls any and everything that comes through and can know anything and everything that's coming through. And supposedly this had started 1,200 years ago, so yeah, I'm guessing the body of the girl might not even be all that functional. It might be one of those situations where the devil is actually kind of just using her as a vessel to keep alive, so it's easy to pretty much do whatever is need be, and keeping her alive is more beneficial because clearly this woman is chosen by the water spirit, which I wanted to see after seeing Salamander and Yunos. Now we've seen the water one. Is there an earth one is my question. And the scariest part about this is we saw a a magic captain, or we had someone who straight up was already ridiculously powerful, and he got Salamander, and he got really ridiculously strong, but he wasn't like god tier, right? Like, he didn't get Salamander and then just run through Midnight Suns by himself. I'm pretty sure he got stuck on one of the people who might not even have been at full strength ever since he was reincarnated. But no, yeah, I forgot who he fought actually in the Midnight thing, in the raid. But my point is, this person has a devil attached to her, but somehow she has the water spirit as well. So take that as you will. That sounds like a redonkulous amount of power to be in one person, and it does not sound like they should be able to just take her out willy-nilly. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day, night, evening. I gotta get out of here and do what I gotta do. I'll try to get all these things to Twitter, Anime and Mimo and stuff like that, so if you definitely aren't following me there, I will be able to talk to you a little bit during my breaks and stuff. So if you want to talk, let me know on Twitter or in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care, my anime people. Have an awesome day, night, evening, and I'll talk to you later.